Hey friends of Moak Bible Camp, video is a bit out of order, but you can see we're grabbing the electrical repair kit. This was just from last week, and we had Cole and Rebecca Bergen and their family come out, and a bunch of volunteers from Thompson, and we're clearing some of the trees that fell down over the winter. And as you can tell by the electrical kit, we needed to fix a few things where trees hit the power lines. You can see Obadiah mowing the grass. One of the great things about knocking the grass down and clearing the brush is then the wind can blow through and we don't have major bug issues. Oh boy, while we were mowing and before that, there was a lot of black flies and mosquitoes. And yeah, you'll start seeing some of these. You can see that we're starting to get cleared around the outhouses and cabins. And we've got all these power lines around that need to connect. And you can see here, uh, if you look carefully, these are the power lines, and there's some disconnections over there. Here, the power lines are right down near the ground, and so we need to fasten these up securely and effectively. And you'll even see some places where it's broken. You can see people are brush cutting and mowing, and we need to grab a ladder to climb up to where we need to go. So I thought we'd try some different video shots here, moving the moving the ladders. Look kind of neat. But it's such a good reminder when we think about power lines, we kind of think about our own life. How do we operate? How do we function? How do we deal with challenges in life? Well, if we're disconnected like this, if we're disconnected from God, our Creator, then we don't have access to the power and strength, the courage, the character that we need. And here we've got some connectors and a multi-tool and knife. I'm just cutting the tape off. This is where it pulled apart when a tree landed on it. And so way up there you can see where it needs to get connected. So we're going to, with the electrical repair kit, uh, grab the tools that we need and loosen the nut that holds the wires together. And then we will pull on the bare wires and reconnect everything. Oh, a spotting of Enoch. Yeah, my family and Cole Rebecca, Krista and my family, and Cole and Rebecca Burton and their family all came out and helped together. And then there was Wyatt and Mark and Caleb and a bunch of guys from up here. You can see we're using a ratchet to pull the lines together. Oh, it's time for a beaver break. The driveway had over 1.5 feet of water on it, and so we got a permit. Uh, and you can see here, you'll see Caleb and myself and some of our kids, some of my kids going out to check the beaver traps. And oh, there, Amos has a trap setter, and I think Caleb's pulling the dam puller out of the bush. We got a permit to pull the dam so it wouldn't flood the driveway. And here, the beavers actually skipped some of the traps, pushed mud into them. We did get harvested beaver here, and so then we were able to together process it and use as much of the animal as possible. And you can see here, Caleb is pulling at this dam after I opened it up to get the water level down so we can actually drive through the driveway. And this was a little bit earlier last week, just getting around to editing the video now. But it's just great to be out in God's creation, and we can talk about how uh, sin is like a trap, and it's disguised, and often sin is waiting right on the trails and paths where we often go, and it's a temptation to walk right through them. But the fear of man brings a snare, brings a trap. It's when we respect God, we recognize His power and His authority, and we follow Him, that we can truly have a life that is full of adventure and wonder, and is also safe in the sense that uh, God knows the challenges we go through, and He has already prepared us to endure some challenges, to be strengthened by others, and to have victory, even in the ways that we measure things. So here we're just putting some fencing up uh, around the trap to try and guide the beaver in there, and that is a similar kind of thing to what the enemy tries to do for us. He tries to guide us into these traps with tricks and deceptions, and we need to make sure that we are not being deceived. And the only way we can do that is by drawing near to Jesus, who is the way, the truth, and the life. And we need to hold to his truth, hold to his ways in every situation, so we don't find ourselves face to face with a trap that can uh, lead to death ultimately. So yeah, we're just again doing some fencing and gathering the materials we need from the environment. It's just beautiful to be in God's creation. And you can see Caleb hauling one of the beavers out. We were able to skin it and save the skin, which we will hopefully prepare and tan up, and then we're able to harvest the beaver meat and turn it into some wonderful beaver jerky. You can see here we've got some more of the crew helping out, uh, doing some more brush cutting, and in a bit we'll have eating some food. And I think one of the most amazing things about being a part of um, the family of God is working together with the family members. You can see I started with electrical, and then Wyatt and Thomas there, they took over. Whoa, they took over, and we're all able to work together, learn to do things maybe we didn't have opportunities to do before. Caleb's, I think, first time driving the lawn tractor there, the lawnmower, and Mark gassing up. Just like that analogy with the power lines and needing to be connected to God, the same goes for fueling up. We need to get our fuel from God. And while we are able to work, we're also able to talk about following Jesus, talk about what it tells us in the Bible, and talk about God's beautiful creation. So yeah, there's just a little bit left in this video. I hope you enjoy it. We're bringing all the groceries in for the fishing derby here, and yeah, we just praise God for the opportunities to do hard work and get everything ready, and we're excited for the summer. This is all at Moak Lake, and there should be some more videos shortly about the work at the new site. If you're interested in volunteering or helping out, please let us know. We're very thankful for all the support and all the help. Oh no, more plumbing issues. So we are fixing a few things all the time. Anyways, you have a wonderful day. Go out, Mitten, and God bless.